the hook I'm using, this is a Kamasan, it's a B175 in the size 12. Now I'm going to start the fly off using a floss, a fine floss, and this is a Glow Bright floss number 4, which is a red, a fluorescent red, really nice and bright. This is going to be obviously part of the body and attraction of the fly. Now I'm going to just start at the eye. You could start slightly lower than this, but I'm just going to start at the eye. And just start to work my way down and then remove the waste piece. And then basically wind to the point just before it goes round the bend. Now I'm going to put a tail in, formed by just one of the large hackles in this nice red colour, natural red. This is a Chinese cock. Now all I'm going to do is take away the rubbish at the bottom, bring out the fibres, and basically 90 degrees from the stem, line them up so the tips are straight. Now don't be shy with the hackle fibres, they want a good impression of a tail. Now that length, looking much the length of the shank, just hold that. Then when you can't, basically hold it to my side and using that turn to lift up on top, and that turn, as you can see, is onto the bare hook at the back. And then I'm going to come up with 2 or 3 turns just to form a tag. Now I'm going to trim this practically the full length of the hook, it's just to the point where I'm going to tie in the hackle. This will help balance the fly. Now for the rib of the, I'm going to use a strip peacock quill. This is a peacock eye stripped to the fine herring. Now I just need the one, tear it off. Just going to offer it to the side of the hook. And then just form like a basically a slight taper with the Glow Bright floss. And then bring this up as a rib. First turn, just be careful. It could split on you, just take your time. Then you're looking maybe 4 to 5 turns now, just another turn or 2 here. Just slightly short, so I'm just going to bring it to this point. Catch it with the floss, and then carry on up towards the eye. Just a wee whip finish. Just to take this floss away, just a couple of turns. Because what I'm going to do now is just basically put a resin over this to protect it. I'm using a light resin. Just a wee drop. Oh, wrong one. Just at that point there, then get your needle, double needle, and then basically just draw it down towards the back. Take your time, if you can rotate your vise it helps. Take away the excess, you don't want to overdo it. Get your torch and set your resin. Now what I like to do is put a light coat of varnish over the top of this, and what this will do is seal the resin. Just helps to keep it nice and clear. And just put a wee coat of varnish on the top, all the way down here, just on the body part, and allow this to dry. Now once my varnish is dry, the thread I'm going to tie back on is this is the Unithread 80 in Fire Orange. I'm just going to start at the eye and then come down. Stop it just like thorax length down, about a third of the way. Remove this waste piece. Then I'm going to tie in some, basically this is fox squirrel, it's a natural dub, just like a hare's ear type dub. Just going to tiny drop onto the thread. Nice and tight. You can come down, up and down a wee bit just to form a nice thorax. There you go. It's okay. Even if you see the thread come through it, you don't worry about that. Now the front hackle, I'm just going to use this as an Indian cock cape. Now it's like a nice furnace, just a cheap cape. Nothing fancy. A small hackle, sorry. Just going to remove some of the fluff at the bottom. Just offer it to the side. Now a wee bit of wax on my thread. Nice and tight. Make sure it's well tied in. You can break this off. Then get yourself a small pair of hackle pliers. And then just stroke it back, fold the fibres. And then this quality of hackle I would probably put maybe say 2 to 3 turns in just to get the colour I'm looking for. The fibres are not thick, so don't worry too much with them setting up, so just make sure you catch it in with a couple of turns and then draw it back. Just put thread turns in front, so hold it back a bit, and then you can break away the tip of the hackle. I'm just going to pull it towards the back. You can see the nice shape you get. Now we can have an option. We can either tie off at this point, or we can tie in some jungle cock. It's up to yourself. Now I've got some really small eyes here I can use. 2 small eyes, or a single one, a split jungle cock eye would work well. There's small eyes down the bottom here. I'm just going to use these up. So try and get to the same length. Just going to offer them in at the same time. Just line them up. Hold the tips. Draw back what you don't want. Just slightly separate them so that it could ref left and right side. Come in, hold them. Come in 2 or 3 turns or so. Basically look and see how they're sitting. Now if you're happy, then you can, or not happy, you can adjust them at this point. So I'm just going to adjust them slightly, that's okay. And once you are happy, you can tighten up. Now so basically make sure they don't pull out, you can fold these back because they're nice and small, and then we can build their head up with the thread, keeping the thread nice and tight. Come on, whip finish. Oops, that one there slips. Go back in with another couple of turns. Keep it tight. Then we can break these waist ends of the jungle cock off. And there we are. It's a nice wee cruncher. Just a wee red bodied with a natural quilled body. There's good wee fly, good wee style. Certainly if you're fishing the lakes and the lochs of the UK, and even Ireland, this could be a deadly wee pattern. Certainly worth having. And then what we'll have to do is varnish the head. A couple of coats. See, it's nice and bright and clean. That's what you're looking for. All the way around. And there we are. And that's just another one of the many crunchers that's out there. It gives you a nice style, nice shape.